Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Chicago Sky. And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we're ready for some hoops. Not only is this a key regular season game, it also weighs heavy in the Commissioner's Cup standings.
Yeah, each of these squads has a chance to get into the final. It is a must-win if you're talking about the Cup race.
Now here's Dangerfield. Ionescu outside. Dolson. Pass to Howard. Makes it off the glass.
So much improvement in terms of passing the ball for Dolson. She came into the league at about an assist per game, and she has tripled that rate.
Here's Ball Queen. McBucket's the screen. Shorty with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball Queen. And Stephanie Dolson with the block.
A tremendous shot blocker. Dolson's length at 6'5" and defensive IQ lead the swats.
Ionescu up top. Pass to Dolson. Over Ball Queen. Here's Howard. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
You know, rebounding's about a lot of things, mainly positioning and leaping ability. And guess what? Howard has both. From 2017 to 2020, in a 4-year stretch, Natasha Howard winning 3 championships, getting her first ring in 2017 with Minnesota, then 2 titles with Seattle in 2018 and 2020.
It's no coincidence that Natasha Howard has won 3 titles in 4 years.
Well, obviously, defense matters so much in this league, and Howard is a Defensive Player of the Year. Her length has a big effect on opponents, and she's just such a tremendous competitor.
Now here's Shorty. Pass to Ball Queen. Here's Ball Queen. She's off on that one. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Ionescu outside. And here's Dolson. Over Ball Queen. Dolson's shot's good.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Shorty. Pass to McBuckets. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Now the seal is broken. Maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that had not been the way they wanted this game to get going for them.
And not the way we want to see. We want to see more offense.
Now here's Dolson. Laney for 3. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to McBuckets. McBuckets the screen. Right wing. To the middle. Deflected. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Shorty. To the paint. Here's McBuckets, and fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. It goes on Natasha Howard.
What to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And she makes the first.
Oh, we talk about all-time WNBA playoff runs. You have to talk about the 2014 Chicago Sky. They were the last team in, winning a tiebreaker just to get into the tournament.
And so she hits both. And talking about that 2014 Sky team, they went 15-19 in the regular season.
But Chicago really turned it on in the playoffs, led by players like Sylvia Fowles, Elena Deladon, Courtney Vandersloot. Chicago won 2 winner-take-all games, getting all the way to the WNBA Finals.
The offensive rebound. Count that bucket.
Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4 to start.
She's setting herself up to be their go-to player today.
Pass to McBuckets. McBuckets the screen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt right there. Down low. Laney. 2 points. That one goes in.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here's Shorty. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Ball Queen with the ball. Working on Dolson. New York leading. To the right side. Inside. Yes, and it's Crystal Dangerfield picking up the assist.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Now here's Ball Queen. Pass to McBuckets. Now here's Shorty. Here's Walker. Ball Queen with the ball. Guarded by Dolson. They get it back. McBuckets. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Dolson's shot's good.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Now here's Ball Queen. McBuckets up top. Ball Queen. Pass to Shorty. And here's Walker. McBuckets. Guarded by Howard. Shorty with it. With the fadeaway. That one a little long.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
And here's Dolson. Defended by Ball Queen. And again, Stephanie Dolson.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Shorty. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ball Queen. Now Ball Queen. Fades. Count that one.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
New York calls timeout. This is an important game in the Commissioner's Cup. Both teams have a shot to make the final.
And that adds another layer of excitement to this one. A regular season game with extra importance. Each squad very much alive in the cup race.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside Whitcomb. Johannes. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Copper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You see how focused Copper is on the drive, just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
2021 finals were star-studded. You had legends like Reiner, Parker, Taurasi, Dickens Smith, Vandersloot. But the finals MVP wasn't any of them. It was Kalea Copper.
Now here's Vandersloot. The rebound by the Liberty. In those finals, with all of the future Hall of Famers, it was Kalea Copper that stole the show.
It was the exclamation point on a breakout season for Copper. Named an All-Star for the first time in 2021 and capped the year off as the finals MVP.
Now here's Copper. And the shot goes in.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Whitcomb. Let's go with a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy buckets.
Now here's Parker. She's covered by Hahn. Parker, good.
No doubt, Parker's a player who can score from range, but what makes her so deadly, at 6'4", she can just dominate it inside.
Now here's Allen. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Whitcomb. For three. Candace Parker with the rebound. Here's Vandersloot. Now Quigley. Giesemann guarded by Dolson. Giesemann inside. Working on Dolson. 3 on the clock. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Cans it from downtown.
Really known as a passer, Vandersloot can hit from long range too. And the D respecting her shot, it opens up the rest of the court.
Now here's Allen. She's covered by Copper. Whitcomb, that's good.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Quigley. And it's Chicago with another.
We just love Allie Quigley's feel for the game. She can push the action and make plays without turning the ball over.
Now here's Whitcomb. And a missed layup. And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Liberty. They lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
Chicago with the ball. 8-point game. Pass to Ball Queen. Walker. Vandersloot outside. They get it again. Here's Ball Queen. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical. Show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide-open look like that.
Pass to McBuckets. Shorty with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Clock at 6. To the inside. Goes up on the block. Misses off the left iron.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Well, there's a lot of great basketball cities in the country. We know that. But there is nothing, and I mean nothing, like playing in New York. There's just something different about playing hoops in the Big Apple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Now here's Walker, covered by Ionescu. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Ball Queen. Here's McBuckets. Drills the baseline jumper. And I got to admit, I agree with Brian. Basketball in the big city is something special.
Unfortunately, I got to agree with Brian, too. I mean, you think about all the great players who come through this city, how incredible the atmosphere is for Knicks and Liberty games. Games in New York, they are special, and every WNBA player loves playing here.
Now here's Vandersloot. Shorty. Onion Wade covering. Here's Shorty. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There is zero doubt Sabrina Ionescu is the cornerstone of this New York Liberty organization. Since the Liberty won the lottery, let alone had the draft, I mean, she was the focal point in New York.
That free throw, no good. And in the Big Apple, Sabrina has embraced a leadership role.
Yeah, Ionescu is wise well beyond her years. The Walnut Creek native has been a leader since day one, running the point and really just welcoming the expectations that go with being the first overall pick.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's New York with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Johannes, defended by Ball Queen. Here's Hahn. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And she gets the bucket.
Proving what a selfless player she is, Ionescu is all about getting the rock to wide open teammates.
There's the lob to the hoop. And she lays in the alley-oop pass.
Picture perfect alley-oop. Gotta love it.
A little surprised she didn't go for the big slam. I guess it works just the same.
You nailed it, Tim. 2 points is 2 points. And look, it almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power. You don't always have to flush it down.
But they recover it. On. Bucket is good.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Now here's Ball Queen. Pass to Shorty. Now Ball Queen. 6 to shoot. Ball Queen. From 12 feet out. On grabs the miss. New York in the lead. Here's Johannes. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ball Queen. Pass break Chicago. Here's McBuckets. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
Now here's Ball Queen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Now here's Shorty. Not a lot of room.
Marie Johannes. First personal foul, team's first. Second team foul. In for Liberty. Crystal Dangerfield.
Now ball queen. Pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pick by ball queen. Over Ionescu. And it's Walker missing. The 3 ball. Doesn't go for her. So Chicago will take it the other way. Make buckets with it. Picked up by Dangerfield. Shorty with it. McBucket's the screen. Pass to ball queen. Inside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, there's just something special about coming home. And just ask Candace Parker. After spending her entire career in Los Angeles, Parker joined her hometown team, the Chicago Sky, in 2021.
The first free throw is good. And for Candace Parker, returning to the Windy City, a special place in her heart.
Now, the future Hall of Famer first was put on the map in high school. Naperville Central, just about an hour out of Chicago. Candace said she was so excited to play in front of family and friends in Chi-Town, and the Sky so thrilled to have her back home.
And this is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
Now here is Ionescu. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jacks up a 3, buries it from 3-point range.
One of the hardest workers in the WNBA, Sabrina Ionescu, has worked really hard at perfecting that shot.
Pass to ball queen. The pick by ball queen. Here's ball queen. To the paint. Here's ball queen. The second chance effort. It's tipped. Laney outside. There's the triple. And again, it's New York with a 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
McBucket's the screen. Ball queen. Defended by ball queen. Dangerfield outside. Pass to Ionescu. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Walker. And here's ball queen. McBucket's up top. To the wing on the left. Ball queen. He's covered by Hahn. Here's ball queen. Chicago again missing. Laney outside. Pass to Onyenwere. Dangerfield on. Good, and the assist goes to Crystal Dangerfield.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Now here's ball queen. Guarded by Dangerfield. Now here's ball queen. She has 6. Shot to stop the run. Hahn grabs the miss. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
And there it is.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Here's Misaman. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Quigley, she's covered by Allen. Shot to end the cold run, and Kalia Copper gets the three.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
In a 2021 survey of WNBA GMs, Allie Quigley was the clear winner for best shooter. Quigley getting more than half the votes.
Outside Quigley. Pass to Parker. It doesn't go for her. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Allie Quigley has been great in this league for so long. She is extremely well respected by her peers.
Well, when you look back, in Allie Quigley's first 5 years in the league, she averaged less than 3 points per game. But she continued to work on her craft, and eventually, she turned into one of the premier three-point shooters in the league.
Basket counts.
It's not just the 6'4" frame that allows Parker to get those in. It's her motor. It's her desire. It's her drive to win.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's got 9. Down low. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 18. Outside Quigley. Copper outside. The tray. Quigley can't get it to go. Outside Howard. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Back to Howard. Laney. Just 4 to shoot. Howard. Parker defended. Howard, that's good.
Well, you simply have to be aware of Natasha Howard inside. When she gets in position, she usually doesn't miss.
Hey, yo, right here.
Vandersloot outside. There's the foul. It's on Howard.
Natasha.
That's her 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul. In for New York, Maureen Johannes.
Pass to Parker. It's stolen by Howard. That shot off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Liberty out in front, opening a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter after the break. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And a storyline here. McBuckets getting it done today.
She certainly shot her share of free throws in the first half, and those are really nice, easy points if you can get them.
And they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on her from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player, given how many fouls she's been drawing.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Now, here's Shorty. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
What a beautiful pass. And then the catch and finish and all in one motion, stupendous.
An alley-oop like that is so rare. You just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And I did.
And also, guys, you've got to admire someone with the confidence to even attempt a pass like that. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. That one falls.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, I mean, to be honest, they've got a long way to go, but attacking the rim, never a bad idea.
Here's Dangerfield. Pass to Howard. Chicago with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Now here's Ball Queen. McBucket's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Ball Queen with the ball. Ball Queen. And it's blocked by Stephanie Dolson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And it's New York's ball.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
Now here's Ionescu. Over Walker. They get the rebound. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And man, what a special final series for the 2021 Chicago Sky.
In a series of stars, Kalia Copper stole the show, winning Finals MVP. Courtney Vandersloot, at least 10 assists in every game. And of course, Candace Parker with the storybook ending, winning it all with her hometown team. The first pro basketball title in Chicago since MJ and the Bulls back in 1998.
And the free throw, no good.
Voted most improved player in 2018, Natasha Howard shot 55% from the field, easily set a career scoring average mark, and was on the all-defensive team.
Now here's Ball Queen. Pass to Walker. McBuckets, covered by Ionescu. 4 on the shot clock. Now Shorty shoots the 3. The rebound by Crystal Dangerfield. To the left side wing, from the arc. And the ball out of play, the Sky will have
In for Liberty. Shoe.
A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Pass to McBuckets. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And she's going for the oop here.
Stupendous. Save that one. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. Give it to us over and over again.
Can we see it again?
Please, can we see it again? I mean, you are not going to top that alley-oop.
It's Stephanie Dolson, high post. On. It's good.
Great communication between teammates there.
Assisted by Stephanie Dolson.
Ball Queen with the ball. Pass to McBuckets. Now here's Shorty, defended by Laney. Now here's Ball Queen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball Queen. Ooh, no luck on that one. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Ball Queen, defended by Laney. Pass to McBuckets. Here's Shorty. Now Ball Queen, defended by Laney. Ball Queen with the miss. And here's Dangerfield. Now here's Ionescu. Here's Dolson. Defended by Ball Queen. Yep, that one goes.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And here's Ball Queen. Pass to McBuckets. Shorty. Here's Ball Queen. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
On. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run. Sabrina Ionescu might be the most hyped player we've ever seen coming into the league. I mean, you think about draft night 2020. Her jersey sold out within minutes of the Liberty taking her.
Now here is McBuckets. 14 points for her.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Ionescu, that's good.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Timeout called the Sky. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Vandersloot. Copper outside. Can they get it? And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
One of the league's more respected floor generals. If you're open, Courtney Vandersloot will find you.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's tightly guarded. And Copper with the rejection. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Whitcomb. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Now here's Vandersloot. Here's Parker. Nisaman over Dolson. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Here's Dolson. 13 points in this game. It's stolen by Parker. And here we go, the sky fast break. Banked in off the glass.
Just really a combo of grace plus power. Parker is unstoppable in the open court.
Pass to Allen. And here's Johannes. Up top, Whitcomb. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 9. Again, the Liberty good for 2. In 2021, the WNBA introduced the Commissioner's Cup into the season, and as a result, a second trophy.
You know, for you soccer fans out there, it's very similar to what we see in soccer. You have the regular league competition, in our case, the WNBA regular season and finals, but also a cup final. So there are 2 championships to win in one season.
And so it's New York with it. Now Johannes. Fires for 3. Kept alive. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it. The Liberty making a switch here. Here's Vandersloot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Quigley. Pass to Misaman. Copper. Here's Parker. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Now here's Allen. Puts up a 3. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the 3.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Chicago with the ball. Copper outside. Parker with the screen. Copper no good.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Natasha.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Outside Quigley. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Misaman.
A monster on the glass. Misaman is not afraid of anyone.
Allen with it. Pass to Whitcomb. Howard with the ball. Parker defending. Howard misses.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
And the shot goes in.
Such an unpredictable offensive talent. That time Vandersloot shot a floater, but who knows what's coming next.
Offensive rebound. Here's Hahn. Pass to Johannes. There's the 3. Got it up. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Liberty out in front, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Allen. Back to Dangerfield. Pick by Onyenwere. Dangerfield, that's good.
Running the pick and roll, Dangerfield so tough to stop. She's got that great burst.
Now here's Copper. To the paint. Stevens. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Onyenwere. Here's Richards. Pass to Dangerfield. Shoots over Vandersloot. Liberty keep it alive. Goes back up. Willoughby can't get it to go. On offense, here the Sky. Right side, Quigley. The shot. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
And this is a part of Allie Quigley's role. She's out here to take and make these types of shots.
Pass to Richards. Here's Willoughby. Now Allen. Dangerfield outside. And here's Onyenwere. Bangs home the trifecta.
You go back to her college days. I mean, Onyenwere has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
Outside Quigley. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team, perhaps add a few maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too, because right now teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
Pass to Stevens. Shoots over Willoughby. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Yeah, selected to the WNBA All-Rookie team after an impressive first year. I would say Stevens has a bright future ahead of her, wouldn't you say?
Now here's Willoughby. Back to Ionescu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You see the mobility there. Ionescu knows she can drive to the rim and finish at will.
Now here is McBuckets. Covered by Ionescu. The shot by McBuckets, no good. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ionescu. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
Copper outside. The pick by Ball Queen. Shot high post. And the basket by Copper.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Dolson. And Onyenwere picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Pass to Richards. Back to Ionescu. The three. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
3 points.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Now here's Quigley. Pass to Copper. The three. Yes, and it's Allie Quigley picking up the assist.
And now she's getting rolling. 4 3-pointers in the game for her, and 3 have come this half.
Now here's Willoughby. And here's Onion Wade. Dolson in the post, defended by Ball Queen. Hits it from three-point range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's McBuckets. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Number 31. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The three is up. And again, it's New York with a three.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Copper. And she banks in the layup.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Ionescu outside. And that one hits back iron. Copper outside. McBuckets. Takes it from 10. That one's off. She's made 5 and missed 3 now. Whitcomb with it. Ionescu outside. Here's Dolson. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Tonight, we are just seeing how dangerous Stephanie Dolson is. When you're 6'5" and can shoot, dribble, post players up, it leads to huge games.
Now here's Quigley. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Allie Quigley. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, she went from someone who didn't even play 10 minutes a game to a player making all-star games. Allie Quigley, a great example of work and perseverance.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And the Liberty with possession here. Ionescu outside. On, defended by Ball Queen. And it's New York with another.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Quigley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hahn. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside Quigley. Pass to Copper. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Misaman. Pulls up on the wing. Copper no good. Ionescu up top. Defended by Ball Queen. Back to Ionescu. On. Over Ball Queen. On no good. Now here's Copper. D right on her.
Remaining the game. 2 minutes.
Over Howard. Chicago again missing. On offense, here the Liberty. To the middle. On. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Quigley, covered by Ionescu. Now here's Quigley. She's guarded closely. No dice from 9 feet out. Now here's Whitcomb. Defended by Ball Queen. Pass to Ionescu. Whitcomb. On down low. Defended by Ball Queen. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Whitcomb. And again, it's New York with a 3.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Copper. To the inside. Misaman, no good. And here's Ionescu. Pass to Allen. Ionescu. She's covered by Copper. Here's Howard. To the paint. Here's Hahn. She's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10 shots. 90% is an A in my book and anyone's book. Now here's Ball Queen. On the wing, Kalia Copper. That one wide left. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Outside Whitcomb. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.